Imagine for a moment waking up and suddenly realizing that everything around you, your environment, the people you meet, even the circumstances you face, are nothing more than reflections, not happening to you, but emerging from your own inner world, like a mirror that's shaped by your deepest thoughts, beliefs, and feelings, showing you exactly what's happening inside. Have you ever felt stuck, as if no matter how much you try to change, life keeps looping in the same patterns? Money stalls, relationships falter, motivation fades, like an invisible force is sabotaging your efforts. And deep down, a quiet voice whispers, "Maybe I'm not truly in control." But what if that voice is right? What if the reality you see isn't fixed? What if it's a reflection of your subconscious mind, your silent beliefs, your automatic thoughts? Because the truth is, the world around you isn't separate from you. It's a projection of your inner vibrational state. The external is just a mirror of what you're holding inside. There's an ancient principle, older than any religion, more powerful than any government, that's been kept hidden for centuries. It's a law so fundamental that understanding it can transform your entire life. Passed down by secret initiates and encoded in the wisdom of Hermes Trismegistus, it states simply, all is mind, the universe is mental. If this is true, then the entire world you experience is nothing but a reflection of the frequency you're constantly emitting. No matter how much you fight against your circumstances, they'll persist until you change what you're vibrating. But what if there's a way to shift that vibration in just days? A method so simple, yet so profound, that you can reset your subconscious codes, install new beliefs, and reprogram your entire reality. Fast. Yes, in as little as 3 days. And this technique, this powerful process, will be revealed shortly. But I must warn you, once you understand what's coming, your life will never be the same. Because the moment you grasp this truth, there's no going back. The world around you will start to respond differently, more aligned, more consciously. To access this transformation, you need to face a fundamental truth, one that predates modern science, that stretches back to the earliest civilizations, and that many fear to confront. Everything in the universe originates from a single non-physical source, an intelligence that is pure mind, not matter, not atoms, but consciousness itself. This ancient insight is embedded in the first of the Hermetic laws, the law of mentalism. It teaches us that the entire universe is a mental construct, a vast interconnected thought. Every particle, every event, every experience is a projection of the universal mind. And within each of us lies a spark of that same divine consciousness. What does that mean for you? It means your reality isn't fixed. It's shaped by your internal state, your beliefs, your feelings, your thoughts. Because your mind is like fertile soil. Seeds, your ideas, doubts, fears, hopes are constantly being planted. Some grow silently, unnoticed. Others flourish and produce the circumstances you see. Today, you're harvesting the fruits of those seeds. Repeated patterns, limiting beliefs, stories from childhood, doubts you've carried for years. All of it has created a code, a blueprint that dictates your external world. The law of mentalism makes it clear. What's inside inevitably manifests outside. But here's the powerful part. If your reality is a reflection, then it can be rewritten. The mind is the source of everything. It has the ability to transmute, reshape, and recreate itself. And this is the true secret. Most won't tell you, that you hold the key to change everything. It requires taking full responsibility. No more blaming circumstances, luck, or others. Because the truth is, the world you see is only a mirror of your inner state. When you understand that, you reclaim your power. You see that you are the creator of your experience, not a victim of it. Imagine your mind as a garden. The seeds you've sown, beliefs about yourself, about money, love, success, have grown into the reality you live. Some are beautiful, others unwanted, and most of these beliefs were planted long before you even knew they were there. Now, you have the power to uproot the old, unhelpful seeds and plant new ones, fresh beliefs that align with the life you truly desire. This process isn't about forcing change, it's about shifting your vibrational frequency. Because matter always yields to your inner state. Your outer world is just the result of what you hold inside. The moment you realize this, you become the architect of your destiny. You stop being a passive spectator and start to take the role of the creator. When you see yourself as the origin, everything around you begins to shift, quietly, effortlessly, in response to your internal vibration. But how do you do this? The first step is silence. Deep, conscious silence. Not just turning off your phone, but turning inward. During this silence, you observe your mind, your patterns, your automatic thoughts. You listen without judgment, because it's in this space that you discover the hidden codes dictating your life. This initial phase is crucial. For one day, dedicate yourself to disconnecting from external noise. No social media, no music, no news. Just silence. Sit with your thoughts. Watch what rises to the surface. Notice the recurring themes, the old stories, the doubts. This is where the real change begins. In that quiet, you start to see the patterns, the beliefs lurking beneath your awareness that shape your reality. It's like finding the blueprint for your life. Once you see it, you can begin to rewrite it. The next step is words. Powerful, intentional words. Not just affirmations, but vibrational commands rooted in the law of mentalism. Repeat them with conviction at dawn and before sleep, when your mind is most receptive. Statements like, "My thoughts create my world. I am the master of my vibration. Reality responds to what I emit." These aren't mindless mantras. They are declarations of your new reality. Repetition is the key. Your mind needs to hear these truths to accept them as fact. And resistance, it's natural. The old patterns will fight back, but push through. Every reprogramming crossing the threshold of discomfort means you're on the verge of a breakthrough. And then, you move into the phase of visualization. Imagine vividly the life you want to live. See it clearly, feel it deeply, and hold that image for a few minutes each day. Use your breath, your emotion, your intention, because the brain doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. When you align your feelings with your vision, you create a direct channel to manifest it. This isn't wishful thinking, it's a vibrational practice. It's about becoming that person, living that reality before it physically appears, and doing so with full conviction, as if it's already happening. These 3 days, silence, words, visualization, are portals. When used correctly, they bend the fabric of reality itself. The universe isn't hardwired to resist, it responds to your frequency. It's a mirror that reflects your inner state, so if you change what you vibrate, everything changes. And here's the profound truth. Your external world is only a delayed reflection of your inner state. The transformation you make in 3 days can ripple outward, affecting your life for months, years, even lifetimes, because the universe is listening, responding with precision to the frequency you emit. But remember, it's not your desires that shape reality. It's your core beliefs, your deepest convictions, those silent, often unnoticed, are what the universe reads. So even if you say you want abundance or love, if deep down you believe you're unworthy, that's what will manifest. That's why true change begins inside. You must unearth and reprogram those hidden beliefs, those stories you tell yourself in the quiet moments. When you do, you're not just wishing, you're rewiring your entire blueprint. And the key is courage. Courage to look inward and admit, this thought isn't mine. This fear isn't mine. This limitation isn't who I am. When you do, the old codes start to dissolve. You begin to see that the world isn't fixed. It's malleable. And more importantly, you are the one with the power to reshape it. Once this realization takes hold, there's no turning back. The universe begins to respond to you in new ways. Patterns break, old stories fade, and suddenly, the life you've been longing for becomes inevitable because you've shifted your inner frequency, your very essence. Remember, the law of mentalism isn't just philosophy, it's a living tool. It guides you from the realm of possibility into the realm of creation. When you realize that everything begins with your mind, all barriers dissolve. The distance between you and your dreams isn't measured in time, but in vibration. And that vibration, it's something you can adjust every day by breathing differently, thinking differently, choosing your focus consciously. Reprogramming isn't a one-time event, it's a way of life, a new way of being. You start to live with awareness, speak with purpose, and think with intention. And little by little, your new inner state rewires your external world. Relationships shift, opportunities appear, and even time seems to bend in resonance with your inner truth. This isn't magic, it's the natural law of creation. Hermes Trismegistus summed it up perfectly. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. This is the true secret. Your inner world shapes the outer universe, and vice versa. So remember, it's not the world that shapes you. It's who you are inside that molds your reality, day by day, thought by thought. And the moment you embrace this truth, your entire life begins to change. Subtly, beautifully, effortlessly. Sometimes, the simplest act of awareness, quietly waking up within your own mind, can shift everything. The world you see isn't separate from you, it's a reflection of who you are. So start today, reclaim your power, sculpt your reality with every thought, every belief, every intention, because the universe is waiting to respond, exactly as you choose to vibrate. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment below with the phrase, "I am the creator of my reality." This simple act helps spread this knowledge and empowers more people to realize their true power. And if you're ready to go deeper, click on the next video on the screen. It's designed to expand your understanding even further and guide you step by step on your journey of mastery. Remember, your transformation begins now.